Ancient prophecies speak of a specific year, a year where the cosmos aligns, not for everyone, but for a chosen few. 2026 is that year. And it holds a destiny of extraordinary wealth for only a select circle of zodiac signs. For centuries, seers have whispered of the year of the fire horse, a time when global energies shift financial currents forever. This isn't about chance. It's about a cosmic selection. In 2026, a unique power awakens within 3 specific signs. A power to transform opportunity into empires of gold and influence. The ancient words are not just predictions. They are a blueprint now being decoded. Before this video ends, you will discover if your birth sign is among this destined trio. So stay with me. The revelation you're about to hear could fundamentally alter your understanding of the next 2 years. The door to unseen fortune is opening, and only 3 hold the key. Are you one of them? Aries. For Aries, the Ram 2026 arrives not as a whisper, but as a battle cry echoing from the future itself. The year begins with what feels like another trial. The external world churns with doubt, economic shifts, and turbulence. But it is within this very chaos that your unique chance is forged. By early spring, you'll sense an internal pivot, as if an unseen guide is unlatching a door you've pushed against for years. Your work, which may have felt unrewarded, will suddenly transmute into tangible value. People who once refused to invest or collaborate will now seek you out. This is the fire of Mars awakening, transforming raw iron into enduring wealth. The key for you is a new blend of your innate daring with sharp strategy. You will no longer charge impulsively, but with the precision of a general. The middle of the year sees your dynamism crystallize. This is the time for launching ventures, entering new markets, or securing promotions that once seemed like distant dreams. Money ceases to be a lucky accident. It becomes the natural echo of a reputation you've built brick by brick. But the true breakthrough crescendos in autumn. This is when immense resources, the kind the ancients called the energy of great revolutions, become accessible to you. A single phone call, a meeting, or a message can reroute your entire destiny. Skeptics become partners. Your leadership style evolves from pure force to compelling persuasion, making you magnetic to investors and clients alike. The one who burned first will become the flame that ignites others. Your success in 2026 is specific, not mystical. The right words find you, the right people align, and an inner voice tells you precisely when to move. From August onward, profits can grow exponentially. This is the year your belief in your own path solidifies into an unshakable flow of resources. By December, you'll stand on a new plateau, a symbol of a conscious success where money doesn't just enrich, creates true, unassailable freedom. Taurus, the bull. Your path in 2026 is the quiet tectonic shift that rebuilds the world. The year opens with a feeling that old, reliable methods are failing. Contracts feel shaky, partnerships waver. Yet this discomfort tunes you to a different frequency. Your intuition sharpens to a fine point, allowing you to spot financial openings where others see only closing doors. Spring is a period of profound restructuring. You'll close old chapters, refresh your circle, and take calculated steps that once felt too risky. This year, risk is your catalyst. By March, confirmations arrive. Business ideas, long nurtured, find unexpected support. Money that once flowed past you circles back. Your true power isn't luck. It's your unwavering consistency. While others pause, you persist. And this stubbornness becomes a magnet for fortune. Summer brings a pivotal test, offers that seem too perfect. Remember the wisdom of the seers. Gold only blinds those who don't understand its weight. Discernment is crucial. One project, one deal will be your gateway. The turning point arrives mid-year, where you find the courage to scale what you've built, purchasing property, expanding your business, or creating your own lasting brand. Your reputation solidifies into a fortress. A circle of trust forms around you, and even competitors acknowledge your formidable presence. By late summer, you'll witness your first major results. Nostradamus wrote of those who reap greater harvests than sudden lightning flashes. You will understand this completely. Your calm and foresight allow you to hold steady while chaos reigns. Autumn opens the path to deals that will define your next decade. Whether through business expansion, a career leap, or creative acclaim, you transform into a person no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You become a gravitational pull for abundance. October and November may bring profits from multiple unexpected sources, old debts repaid, investments surging, frozen deals thawing. By year's end, you cease to be just an earner or an investor. You become a synonym for stability. People seek your counsel. Your name is associated with bedrock reliability. You achieve the impossible: paid debts, multiplied capital, acquired dreams. True wealth, as foretold, is control over your own reality. In 2026, Taurus, you don't chase money. It follows you. Your success is a quiet, undeniable force felt in your confident step and decisive calm. Gemini. The Twins 2026 is your year of intellectual and financial alchemy. Your two faces, mind and word, strategy and spontaneity, converge into a singular power to turn ideas into empires and information into authority. The year begins with a restless pressure. The world seems to spin around you, yet direction feels elusive. This inner turbulence is not confusion. It's the necessary restructuring before a great leap. Your words, decisions, even casual messages begin to have a domino effect, opening passages where others see solid walls. You become the essential bridge between possibility and reality. Spring ignites your main stage, a whirlwind of contacts, conferences, and fateful conversations. A single meeting can change your financial trajectory forever. New partner, a mentor, or a stranger with a pivotal perspective. After this, events gain rapid, irreversible momentum. Your gift of persuasion, of weaving connection, becomes the literal key to vaults of opportunity. By late spring, specific financial shifts begin. You'll have chances to engage in large-scale projects or birth your own in tech, media, or communications. This is the season of talk, negotiation, and seizing the initiative. Words themselves become your most valuable currency. Summer brings a wave of stabilization and your first serious profits. You'll see that financial flows respond directly to the clarity of your thought. But a temptation arises to spread yourself too thin across a galaxy of ideas. The critical lesson is focus. Choose one or two trajectories and follow them with relentless intent. Those who maintain this discipline will reap rewards by year's end that dwarf old dreams. Autumn is your season of decisive action and mature harmony in the marketplace of the future. The most valuable currency is a thought that sees around corners. You'll sign documents that cement your new status, new contracts, company sales, or promotions of staggering scale. Internal chaos resolves into a powerful, unified vision. Your confidence, diplomacy, and swift intellect bring you unprecedented authority. People pay for your energy, your vision, your ability to speak the language of the future. By December, you are no longer a voice in the crowd. You are the architect of your new life, a knowledge banker in a world where information is the ultimate wealth. 2026 proves you were made for this era, Cancer for Cancer. The Crab 2026 is the year your deep waters reflect pure gold. Your journey is one from the depths to a radiant surface, where intuition becomes insight and emotional wisdom converts into material security. You entered the year perhaps feeling weary, as if after a long voyage protecting your shell. But this fatigue is the precursor to a profound rediscovery of strength. Early months bring the first signs of returning balance. Small, stable streams of income emerge from unexpected places, old projects, helpful connections, repaid debts. This is the initial proof of the prophecy. The patient guardian finds the pearl. The real shift comes in spring, when you realize all prior years were preparation for a moment of courageous choice. A new role, a partnership, a move. Something will ask you to step beyond your familiar shore, and you will find the strength to do so. Your energy changes. Where you were once seen as a quiet performer, a new firmness and crystalline focus emerges. By May, you become powerfully persuasive, knowing exactly what you want and how to articulate it. This is your first true financial awakening. Opportunities in real estate, wellness, hospitality, or creative fields surge. People are drawn to your nurturing energy, and in 2026, that calm is a highly monetizable asset. Summer is your turning point. You begin to manage life not by reacting to storms, but by steering through them with silent, sure command. You become a center of trust. And this authority unlocks doors to funding and lucrative offers. Autumn tests this newfound stability with fleeting doubts. This is the universe checking your resolve. If you hold your course, your income can double by year's end. Late autumn often brings a symbolic result: a major contract, a business launch, or an inheritance. The feeling is not just of money, but of life finally being under your command. You learn that abundance flows to harmony. By becoming a master of inner and outer balance, you become indispensable. And where you are indispensable, you are valuable. The final transformation in December is a release of the past. You are no longer afraid of loss because you now know you can create. In this state of serene confidence, the most powerful source of profit opens. 2026 teaches Cancer that true luxury is an unshakable peace, and from that peace, all wealth naturally grows. Leo, the Lion, 2026 is your coronation. This is the year you cease seeking the spotlight and become the source of light itself. Your natural confidence evolves into your most valuable currency. You enter this cycle feeling on the cusp of a new reign, with all your accumulated experience, connections, and vision converging at a single, powerful point. The early months have a surface calm, but internally, a monumental decision is crystallizing. You can no longer remain in a comfortable but limiting role. The year demands you act on a grand scale of field change, a bold move, launching your signature brand. Spring brings the first waves of breakthrough. Offers, invitations, and meetings arrive that can alter your financial destiny. The world begins to mirror your radiant energy back to you as opportunity. Your success comes through people, media, referrals, powerful networks. By late spring, specifics manifest. Contracts, bonuses, promotions, or a chance to profit from your passion. The test here is your capacity to accept goodness without doubt. When fortune falls from the sky, the strong are those who reach out to catch it. You must reach out. Mid-year opens a financial channel that can define your next decades. This is the season for major decisions, investments, relocations, founding enterprises. Resources gravitate to you so effortlessly, it will surprise you. The fear of lack dissipates, and in its absence, money flows easily. You become a focal point. Your ideas gain recognition. Your actions are emulated. However, the height of summer may also bring tests of envy or hidden agendas. Your victory lies in strategic silence, not impulsive reaction. Autumn is for sealing your legacy. This is when you formalize stability through agreements, property, or global expansion. Everything you solidify now will work for you long term. Your intuition here is sharper than any spreadsheet. By late autumn, you are not a hunter, but the prized ally everyone seeks. Your name carries weight. Your presence signifies reliability. You work not for survival, but for profound fulfillment. And this shift in motivation yields extraordinary results. December is a quiet triumph. You enter it not with noisy celebration, but with the deep knowing of a sovereign. You've created multiple income streams and a palpable sense of freedom. The prophecy spoke of a king who needs no crown, for the people bring the throne. In 2026, Leo, by the sheer force of your authentic, noble self, you inspire others to build your kingdom with you. Your true wealth is the influence to lead and the freedom to create. Virgo. The Maiden. In 2026, your precision becomes prophecy, and your orderly mind becomes a gold-making machine. While others are buffeted by chaos, your ability to maintain a cool, analytical focus will not only bring stability but immense enrichment. The year opens with your mind in overdrive, analyzing fragments that don't yet form a whole picture. This is the necessary calibration. By spring, you allow intuition to guide your logic for the first time in a long while. And this blend leads you to a path that changes everything. March unlocks a cycle of opportunity, especially in finance, law, tech, or science. New projects, teams, and international offers arrive. You realize your expertise can no longer be undervalued, and you begin to demand and receive worthy compensation. Your hands are steady, and gold favors hands that do not tremble. By late spring, you step from the shadows into a leadership role, managing processes and influencing decisions involving significant sums. Summer is your peak operational period. Your attentiveness yields direct profit: new clients, large orders, wise investments. You build systems that work autonomously, turning your habits of mind into your greatest asset. August brings recognition. You are seen as the irreplaceable strategist, invited into councils and partnerships. Your opinion becomes capital. Finances grow steadily, reinforcing your control. You stop chasing. Money now moves towards you. Autumn is for monumental strategy: buying property, scaling a business, going global. You act with cool certitude. October and November usher in stable, tangible profits. Your accounts are in perfect order, a testament to your discipline. New financial offers appear, as if the universe is rewarding your lifelong consistency. People feel safe in trusting you with large resources and complex tasks. Where others hesitate, you act with scalpel-like precision. Order is the silent space where the sound of gold becomes clear. December brings the deep realization that true success is the peace of mind from knowing tomorrow is secure. Paradoxically, as you release the desperate chase, major inflows arrive: bonuses, dividends, profits from past labors. 2026 is not a random windfall. It is the universe's audit, and you pass with honors. You have built wealth on understanding, not luck, and in a world of uncertainty, that makes you the unshakable pillar. Your path proves that meticulous order is the most powerful magic of all. Libra. The Scales. 2026 is the year you master the alchemy of harmony, turning balance into tangible abundance. Your lifelong search for equilibrium between the ideal and the real crystallizes into a formula where diplomacy yields profit and justice becomes a strategic advantage. The year begins with tension, a feeling of being torn between duty and desire. You stand at a threshold, and hesitation is the only true risk. Spring sets events into graceful motion. New allies, partners, and like-minded souls appear. You are swept into a whirlwind of communication where words have weight and negotiation brings gain. Your gift for listening and seeing all perspectives becomes a golden asset. By late spring, you understand past years were mere rehearsal. You face a crossroads of opportunities, new career path, a powerful partnership. Working for yourself. The key is to act, For 2026 rewards, decisiveness. Your natural fairness and respect for partners make you a magnet for profitable, trustworthy connections. Summer brings the first concrete results, signed agreements, stable new revenue streams. You cease needing luck. You embody it. An internal transformation occurs. Your calm ceases to be compliance and becomes quiet authority. People feel your gentle, unyielding strength. July is for significant negotiations and breakthroughs. You may finally launch a long-held idea or close a dream deal. The universe seems to say yes to your inner readiness. By late summer, you learn that your integrity is not a weakness, but a superior strategy. In a world of shortcuts, your consistency attracts trust and invitations to projects where reputation is the primary currency. Autumn brings a second wave of change, often involving partnerships. Any ending now opens the door to something greater. By October, rewards for your courage manifest as financial stability or lucrative long-term contracts. Money flows to you through relationships and trust, not conflict. Your authority grows effortlessly. People see you as a fair mediator and wise leader. Financially, this is one of your most prosperous periods in a decade. Money arrives steadily from partnerships, investments, or creative ventures. For some, it means a change in status home, financial security for family. But above all, it brings inner peace. You are no longer dependent on external validation. December is the culmination. You look back and see every struggle was part of finding your center. And with that center found, the outer world revolves around you, offering wealth, opportunities, and respect. 2026 teaches Libra that true wealth is the ability to live in peaceful, fearless balance. Scorpio, the Phoenix. 2026 is your year of triumphant resurrection, where you transmute the ashes of past trials into unassailable gold. Your unique power to endure crisis and emerge purified becomes the engine of your financial ascent. The year opens under pressure as if everything demands proof of your mettle. You stand before a stark choice: leap into a new realm or remain in a system that no longer grows. Stasis is not an option. Spring ignites the first wave of change. You act with intuitive, surgical precision. Conflicts or endings, while painful, serve to clear the path. This is the necessary burning away of the old. From these ashes, new opportunities rise. People who doubted you seek your counsel. Old ideas find new life. This is the prophesied return from the depths. By summer, a potent financial cycle begins. Your endurance pays tangible dividends. A sudden deal, an inheritance, a contract, or a stagnant project surging to life. You become a strategist again, anticipating moves instead of reacting. Where others see ruin, you discern foundation. This foresight makes you invincible in mid-2026. By August, you stand on a new tier with better income and solidified reputation. The year demands discipline. Temptations for quick, risky gains may arise. Remember, even ashes hold memory. Your strength is endurance, not impulsivity. Hold to wisdom. Autumn brings calm and a magnetic shift. Your energy changes from defensive to powerfully attractive. People see not just your strength, but your profound depth. This attracts trustworthy allies and lucrative offers. October opens a second wave of growth. Money arrives in unexpected ways, old debts repaid, investments fructifying. For many, this is the year of true financial independence. The ancient words ring true. Those who touch the depths find not darkness, but treasure. Your authority becomes unquestioned. If you lead, people follow willingly. Your name becomes synonymous with formidable competence. November is the culmination, where you receive the compounded result of life's previous cycles. A dream roll, income exceeding expectations, but most vitally, a feeling of ultimate control. You understand nothing can destroy you now. December consolidates this sovereignty. You see your circle clearly and know where to invest. You have changed psychologically. You plan, you choose, you command. True power is not in the struggle, but in the unshakable peace that follows it. Your strength now lies in profound awareness. You need no enemy to be strong. You are your own foundation. In 2026, Scorpio, you build empires, perhaps not in size, but in unbreakable integrity. You become the example that darkness, when mastered, yields the purest gold. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. The Archer. 2026 is the year your arrow of faith hits the bullseye of destiny, transforming your boundless vision into material freedom. For you, dreams are not escape but a compass, and this year they chart a course to tangible influence and wealth. The start feels unexpectedly challenging, a period of uncertainty. Then, a seemingly small chance appears, an offer, a meeting, a spark of an idea. This is the seed. Spring brings the first signals the universe supports your leap. Doors swing open independently. Your self-belief ignites events. This is when your professional world expands, scaling a business, an international move, unexpected prominence. You become a focal point. The prophecy spoke of carrying fire in the heart and seeing beyond the horizon. That is you. Resistance may arise from those uncomfortable with your independence. Your inner resolve becomes your shield. You don't fight. You simply proceed, and this forward motion unlocks new financial channels. Summer is a period of intense activity, deals, travel, negotiations. Your energy attracts resources. Think expansively. Don't limit yourself with small numbers. Great wealth comes to those who see beyond the limits of wealth itself. A brief dip in energy in August is a call to integrate structure with inspiration. If you heed it, autumn brings your breakthrough. September offers a new project or meeting that leads to a major leap. Your generosity and inspirational power become financially valuable. People pay for your energy and vision. You start earning through influence. Late autumn sees you connecting the worlds of business and inspiration. Your charisma attracts partners. Your certainty draws investor trust. This could be your year for major presentations, public impact, or global market entry. The wealth accumulates, not in one lump, but with each forward step, bringing more than the last. You are unafraid of uncertainty, knowing motion is always better than waiting. By December, you operate from a system where money works for you. You have ideas, connections, and, crucially, faith in yourself. Psychologically, 2026 liberates you from the guilt of ambition. You accept your capacity for great things. Your name becomes linked with movement, growth, and freedom. And that freedom to choose, to explore, to create is your greatest asset. You no longer chase dreams. You inhabit them. The arrow has found its sky. Capricorn, Capricorn, the mountain goat. 2026 is the year you finish your ascent and claim the summit, building a tower of success that will stand for decades. Your strength, strategy, endurance, seeing results where others see only fatigue, use you above the fray. The beginning holds a quiet, electric tension. Your mind, full of plans, awaits the signal to execute. This silent preparation is everything spring delivers, that signal, a specific offer, a call, a sudden insight that realigns everything. You act with confident, quiet effectiveness. Your style is to work without fanfare, but with undeniable results. By late spring, the first tangible changes appear. Money, influential projects. The ancient maxim holds true. The one who walks slowly and straight arrives before the runner without direction. Summer positions you at the heart of strategic events. Colleagues trust you. Managers offer crucial roles. Your authority becomes a financial resource. Business owners expand. Employees become indispensable. Power is given to those who simply did their job better than anyone else. Financial streams widen, major contracts, partnerships, new ventures. You act with cool focus, your endurance ensuring you outlast exhausted competitors. Autumn is your season of authoritative recognition. You are invited into management circles, consulting roles. Your knowledge, your predictive accuracy, is converted into profit. People pay for your foresight. A psychological turning point occurs. You act from choice, not necessity. This changes everything. You have the mountain at your back and fear no storm ahead. November and December bring not a spike, but a steady, confident rise. You climb level by silent level. You no longer seek to prove. You simply are. By year's end, your reputation is impeccable, a symbol of reliability. Doubters seek partnership. Financial peaks are reached, bonuses, dividends, major deals. Most importantly, you know how to manage wealth. Emotion has no seat at your table. Only clarity reigns. Your maturity is the source of your stability. While others chase quick wins, you build systems for decades. Money ceases to cause anxiety. It is a tool you wield with mastery. True freedom lies in this mastery. In 2026, Capricorn, you become the architect of time, the stable center in an era of change, the gravitational force for money, respect, and enduring power. Your tower is not a monument to pride, but a lighthouse for all seeking solid ground. Aquarius, Aquarius. The Water-bearer 2026 is your epoch. This is the year the future you've always imagined arrives, and your revolutionary intellect becomes your primary source of wealth and influence. You stand at the threshold between a finished past and an unformed future. The early tension is a creative charge. The hum before a great machine activates. Spring brings the first materialization. Ideas that were fantasy take real shape. You find allies, people who don't just believe in you, but invest in you. Your unconventional thinking is no longer a curiosity. It's a coveted, competitive edge. The world is finally ready for your vision. Late spring sees events accelerate. You lead in tech, creative fields, science, or media. You may create a profitable project or be offered a co-creator role, not just a job. Your brain, unafraid of new light, captures lightning. Summer is dynamically explosive. Events speed up around you. Former skeptics admit you were right. Major financial breakthroughs are possible: the sale of an idea, a pivotal investment, an unexpected alliance. You become an irreplaceable component of a larger system. However, August may bring overload. The lesson is to give your grand ideas a solid structure. With that balance, autumn delivers your breakthrough. September is for strategic growth through new partnerships and deals. Some seeding profits for 2027. Autumn's culmination sees your popularity, influence, and income rise together. You become a trendsetter. Your decisions are studied. Your advice is sought. You move from trying to directing. Your strategic mind yields undeniable results. The ancient prophecy spoke of a new force uniting people without a sword. For you, that force is the idea, the influence. You don't fight. You persuade, and persuasion brings profit. By late fall, you are a leader in your field, with a believing team and steady monetary flow. December brings the realization that true wealth is quality of time, people, space. In releasing desperate control, you become a magnet. Financial currents strengthen. 2026 transforms you from dreamer to architect. Your intellect and intuition have built a foundation no storm can shake. Money is not the goal, but the consequence of correct thought. You've fused logic with inspiration, stability with freedom. In the stream of the future, you don't just swim, You create the current that guides others. You rule the present by thinking of the future. Pisces, the fish. 2026 is the year your deep intuition surfaces as manifest abundance, where your spiritual depth becomes your material foundation. You seek meaning, and in 2026, meaning leads directly to means. The year begins in quiet internal anticipation, a sensing of momentous shifts beneath life's surface. This solitude is where your first great impulse is born. Spring marks a shift in your energy. Fear recedes, replaced by serene confidence. You stop fleeing problems and begin to delve into them, and within them, you discover gold. People start to see past your empathy to your strategic sensitivity. You sense trends before they are trends. Offers that seem random in April become fateful by Maya collaboration. An investment, a new career lane. For Pisces in healing arts or intuitive services, demand surges. People are drawn to your energy. And in 2026, that draw is monetized. You don't dig for treasure. You see its glimmer in the depths. Summer is your key transition from observer to player. You take responsibility, embrace risk, and make your presence known. This courage changes your status permanently. Major deals, contracts, or a business launch are possible. The sea is not afraid of the wind, for it knows its own profound depth. You will face storms of attention and duty. Instead of fear, you will learn to feel the flow. Each wave, trusted, carries you higher. August brings the insight that wealth is about retaining your essence, not acquiring everything. From this point, decisions made from inner truth begin to generate unexpected profit grants. Support. Passive income streams. Autumn is your time of external recognition. Doubters acknowledge your talent. You become an authority, listened to and quoted. You no longer drift. You set the direction. November may hold significant financial shifts, property sales, management roles, company foundations. You have the resources, support, and, crucially, inner harmony. You learn to earn without exhaustion. By December, you achieve a great synthesis of spirit and matter. Money becomes part of a harmonious flow, stable and generous. You understand abundance is the natural result of inner peace. 2026 is your year of self-realization. You no longer doubt or explain. You do what you believe in, and the world, seeing your authenticity, responds with tangible blessing. Your sensitivity has become strength. Your dreams, your reality. You no longer float in the dark. You lead with a light born from the depths. This is your sign, your year, your destined alignment. If this resonated with you, if you felt the call of 2026 in your bones, then do this for me and for your own journey. Like this video. It tells the Winds of Thought channel you want more of this profound, life-shifting content. It fuels our mission to bring these ancient insights to light. And of course, subscribe. The journey is just beginning. Until next time, heed the call. Your future is waiting.